a nickel off of turning them bass. Never worry about the price of gas. I've been wheeling and dealing and sitting there in a man. Hunting, fishing, loving every day. That's the prayer that a country boy prays. Thank God he made me this way. Hunting, fishing, and loving every day. Early in the morning, late in the evening, I'm getting red dirt rich in Flint River Bay. Hunting, fishing, and loving.
Hi.
Hey folks, thanks for tuning in again. This is Ava, and you're watching Realistic Hunting Adventures. On this week's episode, we are going to be doing some turkey hunting, right? And you came with a couple of times, didn't you?
And some mule deer hunting.
Yeah, and then after the turkey hunt, we're going to go mule deer hunting. Did we shoot a coyote?
Yes.
Yeah, we got a shot a coyote, and then Daddy shot a turkey the next day, huh? You were tired that day, though.
Yeah.
So, we're going to do a turkey hunt, and we're going to do a mule deer hunt. The mule deer hunt's from, probably 6 years ago out in Wyoming. It's all private land that we're on. We're butted up against a little town by Newcastle where we hunt. It's private land, and then next to the private land on one side of us is public land that we're hunting also. I think where I ended up shooting it is on public if I remember correctly, but I'll have to go back and rewatch the video. So, hope you guys enjoy this week's episode because it's coming at you.
Now!
Yep. Yeah, it's a good one, huh? Where are we gonna go?
We're down hunting.
Where are we gonna go try to hunt?
Turkey.
Yep, some geese over there, huh? And we're gonna go back in the woods. Alright, wish us luck, huh? Well, we're getting ready to go turkey hunting here, so just wanted to show you and explain a little bit the video that we're doing today. This turkey hunt that we're doing is going to be with a home defense gun. I'm doing it just to kind of prove a point that you don't have to have a turkey hunting gun like this, you know, with extra heavy full choke on it. This is a 3.5 inch Remington You know, this is the gun that I primarily use for goose hunting and turkey hunting. This is not my primary turkey gun, but this is what a lot of guys use. A guy that's just getting started into turkey hunting, you know, he's not going to go out and buy an expensive gun just to go turkey hunting with it. But this gun, I've patterned it, you know, I can kill out to 50, 60 yards with it without a problem. But you just pattern your gun before you go hunting. Hand me that one there.
That one?
Nope, that far one.
That one, right?
Nope, one more over. Yep, hand me that one. This is my primary gun that I like to go turkey hunting with. Thank you.
Welcome.
This is a Remington Model 31 pump. It's just a 2 3/4 inch, but it's got a 30-inch barrel on it, and they don't make them this tight anymore. I've killed turkeys out past 70 with this. I've patterned it. I know how to shoot it at that range, but this is my, you know, primary turkey hunting gun. It's a little old school, and when I'm out turkey hunting, I kind of like it, you know, like this, a nice pump. But again, you pattern your gun at a turkey pattern, count the BB, see how many you're having in the head, how many are in the brain, and the spine going down. You know, you got the wattles and stuff. Those don't count. You shoot them through that, it's not going to kill them. I mean, that black one.
That one?
Yep, the black one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little heavier. Thank you, Ava.
Well, with that, I'm going
Now this is the gun that we're going to be hunting with today. You know, it's got the, get to work here, it's stuck. There we go. I haven't closed it up in a while. It's got the adjustable stock on it. It's got extra ammo on the side. You know, the vent on top so you don't burn your hand. You can't get more home defense than this gun right here. This screams home defense because this is what this is. Now, I patterned this gun and I've shot it. I really don't want to shoot a turkey much past 30 yards with it, because after that, with this modified choke that it has on it, it's not having enough BBs in the head to kill the bird. I did shoot a coyote with it here in the video, but that's with buckshot, and that was out there. It was 45 yards if I remember correctly, and I knew it was an iffy shot. I said, hey, a wounded coyote is going to maybe die, and a dead coyote is definitely not going to eat no more deer fawns. Turkeys weren't cooperating, so hey, give it a shot, right? But again, just wanted to show you, this is a Mossberg Maverick. The other reason I wanted to hunt with it was because we had our first son this year, and I named him Maverick. So it was kind of cool. I said, hey, take the Maverick shotgun out, go shoot a turkey in honor of my son, you know, we just had. So that was the other little side note that I wanted to shoot a turkey this year. Huh. So it's coming at you. Hope you enjoy. Well, folks, you have to love the sound of turkeys gobbling in the morning. And we got just a few of them, and they're hot to trot. They're gobbling their butts off, but we don't get a turkey. And you're probably wondering why. Well, I believe because we had a coyote that came in, and I decided to kill the coyote. So I did. So I always leave a tube open in my shotgun, so I rested my pack, grabbed the shell, stuck it in there, and chambered it, got rid of my turkey shell, and went to go flip the camera on, but the coyote was then on the decoys and seeing me or my daughter, and decided to get out of there, but she made the mistake of stopping at 45 yards and then turning broadside. So I had a broadside shot, and I knew my gun had a really big pattern at that range, but if I knew I got 1 or 2 BBs in her lungs, that hey, we'd kill her. So a wounded coyote is better than nothing. So boom, we shoot her, but I think that just kind of messed the turkeys up. They didn't want to come over on that side, so we didn't get a turkey, but we got a coyote. Take those all day long. Plus, my little daughter, she wanted to go home. You know, it's very early in the morning. She's eating those juice boxes and sandwiches and cookies that I brought her. But she was like, "Can we go now, Daddy? That shot the coyote. I want to go find the coyote. I want to find the coyote." So we got up and checked the coyote out, and that's where we're going to jump in. Just kind of wanted to fill you in. Hope you enjoy. So what did we just find?
A coyote.
Who shot it?
Daddy.
What were we doing this morning?
Hunting for a turkey.
Yeah, but we shoot coyotes though too, huh? Yeah. With the Mossberg Maverick right there. That's a home defense gun, and we killed a coyote with it at 45 yards. Cool.
Look, can I see the hole?
Yeah. We'll show you see the hole, all the blood, huh? All right. Who loves you?
Daddy.
I love you too, honey. Thanks for being my hunting buddy. Hey folks, pay attention to when this clip kicks back into hunting, because you're going to hear the tom fly in and land in the tree above me. He's about 200 yards off right now in the woods. It was one tom in the woods where I'm hunting, and then there was another tom across the woods where you can see in the camera. That bird flew out in the field too far away. He had a hen already. But this tom lands in the tree. I swing the camera over it, and then he pitches down out in front of us. So hope you enjoy. Pay attention though when this kicks back on, and listen closely. You can hear him. Always hold your turkey up off the ground, especially in a cornfield like this if you want to mount it, because while they're flopping like that, they'll really tear their feathers up and it can ruin your mount. So that's why you see me holding it here just until he's done flopping. Alright folks, got him up here now. As you can see, like I've been telling you, this is a Mossberg. It's called a Maverick. It's a home defense gun. It's my personal home defense gun. Just remember, pattern your gun, know your effective distance. This bird here was about 32 yards and I was about as max as I could shoot comfortably. After that, there wasn't enough BBs in the head that I wanted to shoot further. I shot that coyote yesterday morning at 45 yards, but he only had, I think, 4 BBs in him. We got one in his lung, one in his liver, and I think 1 or 2 in his leg, something like that. But nice 2-year-old. The birds have been real hot lately, but once they've been hitting the ground, they haven't been doing a whole lot. They kind of get closed-mouthed and they've been hinned up. So this morning we snuck in right under this guy. I didn't know he was here. I was after the 2 birds that were back further. Another big tom flew down over here, but that hen over there, if you could hear her, sucked him off. So, but we had a great morning afterwards. This is my turkey for my first boy we just had. We just had a boy back in April, and we named him Maverick. So I said, I'll take out the Maverick shotgun and go try to get him a turkey for it. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. You're watching Realistic Hunting Adventures. As you can see, glove off. Nice beard. Probably 10 and a half, something like that. Nice 2-year-old. That's what most 2-year-olds are. See? Decent spurs. Like I said, nothing to super write home about, but nice bird. Well, folks, we're heading out west to Wyoming now. This hunt's probably 5 years old or so. We're going to be chasing some mule deers in a little town called Newcastle in Wyoming. They're in full velvet this time of year, and I'm really hoping I can get one before they rub out. I've hunted there before and been chasing them a couple days, and the one I wanted, watched them stop at a tree and start rubbing his velvet off and end up not getting the one in full velvet. But this year, hopefully, I can make it happen. So, hope you enjoy, because it's coming at you now.
Now got good light. We're set up in a ravine on one side of it. We spotted a couple of real nice mule deers in here yesterday. So we sat up in here. This looks like a pretty good pinch point. Hopefully something will come in soon. If not, we're going to do some spot and stalk tonight. I'm filming myself on this trip, so you're gonna have to bear with me on the footage on the spot and stalk. I don't know how well it will work. But we're gonna give it one more. Stay tuned for more. First morning sit, didn't see nothing. Kind of expected that. We only spotted a couple of bucks up here. So we're going to go to our other spot where it's all spot stock. See what we can't get there. Stay tuned.
Come with a slingshot and just tear them up.
It's really hard stalking out here. Everything's dry, dirty, dusty, and it's all this shale stuff. And every time you step on it, it crunches. And then you got all the pine cones and all the pine needles. Nothing like cutting back at home Mid-Eastern. No cornfields, no nothing. But we're giving it what for out here. Having fun. Out in Mother Nature.
Well, folks, that mule deer you just seen, he hopped that fence, and now he's on property where we can hunt. I told you we're hunting right next to town, and they like to go into town down there to eat the fresh green grass because everybody waters everything there, and up in the hills everything's still burnt brown. So he hopped that fence, and Dad said, hey, he wanted to go after him, so I told him go for it. I actually went a little further down the road, didn't get it on video. Went up into the woods where we had permission to hunt, and seen a couple mule deers cross the road. Kind of figured out where they went and bedded down, so I take off stalking them, but I'm filming myself, so you got to bear with me. It's a little tough, but hope you enjoy because it's coming at you.
I know there was no way I could get the camera up there and set it down without them seeing me and spooking. I had the camera jacked up as high as it could. I hope you could see him stand up because he was laying there. I shot him there. I probably didn't get the kill shot on, but you should see him go by. He's a real tall 8-pointer. It looks like he's got brow all velvet. I've never gotten a velvet buck. I've got a couple of half velvet, but not full. Looked like a good shot. Ramcats did their job, I'm sure. He went running down the ravine here. He went up and over. We're gonna give him a little bit of time. My dad's hunting down over here on another farm. I'll probably go get him, and we'll see if we can't get on the blood trail and find him. But second day of actual hunting. We've been out here 4 days before season spotting, trying to find a pattern on them, and it's just so hot and dry. I don't know if you can see the dust, but they ain't had rain in forever. Today, actually, they're supposed to have rain. They haven't been doing their normal routine, but today one slipped up. I seen where he went up a ravine and laid down. I jumped him a couple of times. I don't know, I might have double punched the camera. I jumped him a couple of times. We gave him a little longer, but they bedded down right here, and I snuck up over top this hill. Everything's shale out here, but luckily right here we had a lot of pine needles. It was soft. They couldn't hear me walking up to them. It was only a 29-yard shot down in there. It's recording. Alright. Went and got Dad. He actually just shot a nice 5x5. He said it ran down in a field. We're going to give it time to lay. I tracked mine a little bit. He ran up across this logging road. He shouldn't be too much further up over there, so we're going to go see if we can't recover him. Come on. I stripped down all my clothes because it's getting hot. It's supposed to be like 80 some degrees today. For snakes. I don't like rattlesnakes. I don't know who does. Right up here I had last blood. Here. Well, I think we'll go under the fence. Here. Yep, still in record too. Blood. There's blood. There's blood. I can't believe you go up this hill. Here's blood. And there he is. Shoot, we could have seen him from the fence there. Oh, he's tall. He's bigger than I thought he was. Yeah, he's dead. Oh. Full velvet.
Oh,
Big scar on his face.
he's a nice buck.
He only had one brow tine. I thought he had two.
He's a nice buck.
He's got good mass.
He's tall, heavy, and thick.
Yeah, he's thick and heavy. He never split. He didn't get those mule deer forks, but he's full velvet.
He got a long, tall rack.
Yes, he does. Old Ramcat did his job. It was a little high, but it was going in a
Look at them scars on his face. That's an old deer.
Yeah. He's got a big knot on it, too.
He's an old deer.
Yeah, he is. They're them big old mule deer ears.
He's a big
Way
old
bigger
buck.
than whitetail ears.
Yeah, he's a big old buck.
Yeah, he's good sized body, too.
Get a side shot over here and see how big he is. He's a couple 100 pounds.
Yep. Hopefully the footage of me spotting them and stalking them was pretty good. I had it where he should have been in the ravine where the camera could still see him, but it's tough filming yourself. Ooh, it's getting warm today. Yeah, look at the mass. He's got a good mass.
Yeah.
It's a 12-inch tine.
Yeah, he is long and tall.
Yeah, that one's about 11 and a half.
And he's thick.
All right.
All right, you got a good one.
Stay tuned for. Hey folks, well I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Like I said, when you go out turkey hunting, if you want to try it out, you know, you don't have to have that turkey gun. Home defense gun works good, you know, deer hunting gun, whatever, it doesn't matter. You don't have to have that 3.5 inch, you know, super turkey chokes and all that stuff on the gun to go kill a turkey and have fun. At least try it out. I've taken a lot of guys turkey hunted that said, I don't know if I want to go turkey hunting. Everybody ever taken out, they fall in love with it because it's something to go do in the spring. It's fun, it gets in your blood. Like I said, go try it out, you'll enjoy it. And then the mule deer hunt, cameraman second, you know me, but yeah, I really thought I had the tripod high enough so when I snuck up to him that he would have stood up and then you'd see him. Especially when he ran over to the side there because there was like a little valley there. I was like, sure we're going to be able to get a kill shot or at least see him run past. Nothing. That's hunting for you. But I got him on the wall. That's the main thing. So anyways, stay tuned for next week's episode. We're going to have a cooking segment coming up. And we got a how-to skinning segment coming up. Informational on caribou hunting up off the Steve's Highway and that brown bear hunt. All coming soon. Always remember, God bless. Keep hunting. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
That was a good one. Yeah.